The views and opinions expressed in this podcast by the host or the guest do not necessarily reflect the views of Paranormal Buzz Radio or its sponsors. Use of any material produced by Paranormal Buzz Radio without express written consent is strictly prohibited. For information on everything Paranormal Buzz Radio has to offer, visit our website, paranormalbuzzradio.com. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome to Exploring the Unknown with Rebecca and Shay. Taking stories from today's news, Rebecca and Shay will explore everything from the paranormal, supernatural, the strange and unusual, unsolved mysteries, and more. Join them as they delve deep into the unknown and mysterious. Taken from news headlines. Water cooler chat with a paranormal twist. Only on Paranormal Buzz Radio. Hey everybody, welcome to Exploring the Unknown with Rebecca and Shay. I'm Shay Carroll.
And I'm Rebecca Williamson.
Hey you.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. I'm excited for your news. You want to share it?
Oh, yeah. So I had PBS out to film a television show out here called Illinois Stories. And they came and I gave them the whole tour, and it'll be on TV and YouTube. So
that is awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you. I am really excited about it. Illinois Stories is really well watched in Illinois.
Yeah.
So
you guys have to watch the Cambry House and Farm page, to see when that's going to air.
Yeah, it's going to air April 15th and April 21st, but it'll be available on YouTube starting April 15th.
Nice. I'll make sure I check that out for sure. I'll have to watch it on YouTube.
By the time this comes out, it'll be up.
All right. Awesome.
Yay.
I'm so happy for you. That's awesome. It really is.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. I mean, it's local PBS, but it's something.
I told you, you can't say only PBS. You can't say that. You got to be like, it's awesome. So
it is awesome. Like I said, I know like everybody in Illinois watches Illinois Stories because it's a cool series where they showcase little historic places and interesting things about Illinois. So.
Awesome. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
So I know we've got a little bit of a time crunch here, so let's jump right into this. What are we talking about today?
I am excited about this article. We're going to talk about Brittany Murphy and Britney Spears today. I don't know if anybody's heard about the whole house situation. It was Britney Spears' house, and then Brittany Murphy was there, but there's a story now floating around the internet about this house. So we're going to read an article about it.
Yes.
Okay. So this article is in the New York Post. It was published on March 19th, 2021. Brittany Murphy died here. Why did Britney Spears abandon this home too? The home where doomed starlet Brittany Murphy and her husband Simon Monjack, well, I hope I say that right.
Monjack, yep.
Yeah, died, has been sold for $12.2 million, the Post can reveal. The sale, which took place under the radar on December 29th, 2020, is only the latest chapter in the home's long, eerie saga. Perched atop the Sunset Strip, the Los Angeles home was sold to Murphy by pop superstar Britney Spears in 2008. At 8 a.m. on December 20th, 2009, the Los Angeles Fire Department responded to a call at the home where Murphy, 32, had apparently collapsed in a bathroom. She was transported to Cedars-Sinai Hospital, where she died about 2 hours later after going into cardiac arrest. Her husband, who was just 40, died 5 months later on May 23rd, 2010, also at the Hollywood Hills residence. The fire department was again called to the home for a medical emergency after Murphy's mother, Sharon, found Monjack unconscious in the master bedroom around 9:20 p.m. He was pronounced dead by paramedics. The coroner's report found the cause of Monjack's death to be acute pneumonia and severe anemia, similar to the causes attributed to his wife's death. Later in 2010, authorities planned an inspection of the home to determine whether toxic mold could have contributed to their deaths. However, that theory was later ruled out by the medical examiner's office. Still, the circumstances around their deaths has gone advanced to this day. This week, HBO Max announced a 2-part documentary on the clueless and Uptown Girls actress. But the home itself has a story to tell. In the 11 years since Murphy and Monjack died, the property has been listed 10 different times.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I was going to say, as we all know, when the house gets listed that much, there's something wrong with it.
Something's up.
In 2013, a complete deconstruction and makeover of the sprawling mansion began, which lasted 3 years. Developers thought to tear down
Hold on. Sorry to interrupt you. That's even worse. Yeah. 3 years it was under construction. So
that seems a little, obviously extremely extensive, but
that means it was sold. It was sold 9 times in 7 years.
Yeah.
If you subtract the construction time, that's even crazier.
Yeah.
Wow.
Developers thought to tear down the original structure and upgrade the property into contemporary design to fit with the SoCal lifestyle. 2017, the home finally sold to a new owner before it was sold again 3 months ago at a $2 million loss.
What?
Yeah, there's something wrong with this place.
Wow.
While Spears lived there, she had a decidedly spooky experience with the house, according to her former makeup artist, Julianne Kay. On the February 24th episode of the We Need to Talk About Britney podcast, Kay claims Spears recounted to her a run-in with supernatural forces. Spears had that place up on Sunset Plaza, and I'm just going to say, this is really weird. She calls me. I had my friend do Reiki healing on her, and he had come up, I guess. She'd had a crazy partying weekend and needed to relax. He left, and she swears to God that he opened some spiritual portal or something, and these bad spirits had come in, and they were trying to, push her down the stairs or something crazy. It was so bad that she left, Kay continues, and she went into the Casa de Mar hotel to stay there and never went back to the house. She goes, I know you're going to think I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. I know what I saw. I know what I felt.
Wow.
Yeah.
So she left that night.
Yeah.
And never went back.
Never went back. That's kind of crazy.
That says a lot right there.
Not crazy as in Britney Spears is crazy, but crazy in the idea that she just walked out and left.
Yeah.
And never went back.
It says something to what she experienced.
Right? Exactly. I think to me part of it is, she obviously had the money where she could just walk away from a home. But the idea that she would walk away from this gorgeous home on the Sunset Boulevard is kind of crazy.
On a side note, I don't know if she really did have the money to walk away since her dad's in charge of all her money and stuff.
I think this was a little bit before that.
Oh, was it? I thought it was right after. My timing.
Maybe it was right after. It may have been around the same time period.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember when.
I can't remember now either.
When it was that she went totally.
Yeah. That's another whole topic.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a whole nother show.
That's another show.
Yeah, listen to the Britney Spears podcast for that information, because I'm not a Britney expert. I like Britney, but I'm not an expert. So.
Yeah. I think she got a raw deal, and that's all I'm going to say on it.
Right? Exactly.
So.
And this story, though, makes me almost wonder if she didn't have, an attachment thing going on.
Maybe.
That caused some of that.
Maybe.
I mean,
who knows?
Who knows?
Yep.
Hard to say. But it's a thought.
It is. You never know. That show that interviews the celebrities about their hauntings should do it. Should definitely do it.
Yeah. But it appears the home's more recent owners have gone to great lengths to move on from its grim history. Here's a look inside the 5-bedroom, 9-bathroom mansion. And there's some pictures here. I would encourage you to go look at these. They're gorgeous. This is a gorgeous home.
Oh, yeah.
But there's something about these pictures that kind of has a creep factor to them. And I don't know if it's because we just read a creepy story about this house.
Well, the ceilings look kind of low for a place this big, too. At least I'm looking at the kitchen one. The kitchen looks bigger than my whole place, but the ceilings are kind of dropped down. Or it's the angle.
The ceilings are kind of low.
Yeah.
There's a lot of windows. I would feel really exposed in this house.
Yeah.
I mean, I love windows, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But they're like walls of windows everywhere. Yeah. Like each room has like a wall of windows. So you're basically standing before God and everybody in your underwear. Kind of the way I feel about it.
Yeah, I agree. My ex-in-laws had that. It's like California something in the middle of New Hampshire, and it's all sliding doors on the whole.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, but you're not running to the kitchen in your skivvies to get a snack. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's true. I'm sure there's enough privacy to block out.
There's none. There is no privacy with this thing.
Hopefully. I don't know. That's crazy.
Quote unquote, the house has an open floor plan with floor-to-ceiling windows in nearly every room. Creston's smart home system includes automated window shades to allow natural light through, according to the listing. Well, there we go. I guess they got some window shades. The gourmet kitchen includes top-of-the-line meal appliances and opens to a wood-planked patio. The master suite comes with sweeping views of the city and boasts 2 walk-in closets, his and her bathrooms, and a private patio. I don't know if I'd be able to get over the fact that Brittany Murphy basically died in that bathroom.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
It's, yeah. But then again, I don't want to sound crass, but whether it's the physical house or the land, people have died everywhere.
Well, that's true, too.
It's tragic death, knowing the details is what gives us the pause.
Right, and Brittany Murphy's death was so strange, period.
I want to do a whole show on that.
Yeah, that was just really, I mean, she basically has a cold and goes to take a hot shower to kind of help steam everything out, like every person on this planet has done. You take a hot shower, get all that phlegm out, and she collapses and basically dies in the shower. I mean, they take her to the hospital and she's pronounced dead later, but yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah, it is. Since we talked about it a little bit, I think we should do that story next. The death of...
Oh, yeah.
Because,
that's a good one.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's out there, so...
Right, and I did not realize until this article that her husband had died in the house from pneumonia 5 months later.
Yeah.
That's really weird.
Oh, it would take... That's why I said we have to do a whole show on that, because I could... The behind the scenes of that case are absolutely crazy. It is so weird, so out there. This is one conspiracy that I buy into a little bit more than others.
Yeah.
So.
Let's see. The article goes on. An elevator has also been added, which goes from the garage to the master bedroom. I'm not sure I'd like that either. Going straight to the bedroom from the garage. I don't know. I want a little buffer between me and the outside world.
Why does it only go to the bedroom? That's a little weird.
Maybe it goes to other places, but I just don't know. I mean, to me, all I can picture is somebody breaking in the garage and taking the elevator right to my bedroom while I'm asleep. Yeah. That would totally freak me out. But again, maybe I just have some peculiar.
No. I'm the same way. I am exactly the same way. I really am.
Other features include a home theater, a massage room, a wine cellar, an infinity pool, a spa, a built-in barbecue area with seating, and a custom fire pit. Like I said, this is a gorgeous home.
It is, and people that buy it must have the money, so the turnaround on it really has me thinking.
Well, yeah. I mean, because there definitely would be a status to saying, I bought Britney Spears' house. You know? I mean, I could see like a Bieber person, not Bieber person, you know, himself, but somebody, you know, like a Justin Bieber saying, oh, I now own Britney Spears' house. Because that's what those California people do. They're like, oh, yeah, I bought Britney Spears.
I bet you, maybe Zach will buy it just so he can investigate.
Might. He bought the Lizzie Borden house. I don't know if you saw that. But
no, I didn't. Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. He bought Lizzie Borden's house. Now owned by Zach Baggins. Yeah, you hadn't seen that.
No, I hadn't seen that. I have no words.
Yeah. So, anyway, yeah, that's... Maybe Zach Baggins will buy it because he's like that.
Yep. Definitely.
I mean, on one hand, with Lizzie Borden, I'm kind of glad that, you know, somebody in the paranormal field bought that house.
Not him.
I know. It's Zach. But... Yeah. So anyway, there's that. But yeah, maybe some paranormal person's going to buy that house and start doing investigations there. It would be kind of neat.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll have to follow it.
I know me reading this article thinks I want to investigate there. So.
Yeah. Maybe I can find out some more claims. I'll have to research some more claims for see what else Brittany had to say about it, and we can add it. Not right now. I mean.
Right. Yeah. This is one that I think probably one of those developing stories because this just came out after.
Yeah, March 21.
Yeah. This whole story just came to light after her makeup artist did that podcast. So this is kind of a new story that's just coming out. So yeah, there could be more information about this thing that we will learn later on. I mean, obviously Britney Spears, under the control of her father, isn't going to make any statements on it because she's not allowed to, but...
That could be ending soon, too. If anybody's wondering, that's Rebecca cooking. Kind of cooking.
Sorry.
You're fine.
I'm chopping pears to go with cheese.
Like
yeah, because I don't really cook. I chop. I chop things. I cut things.
Yeah, definitely.
Come over and I will chop things for you too. But yeah, I this story is really fascinating. I am totally fascinated by the whole concept of this story. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, on one hand, do you think the Reiki opened this up? Or do you think it was already there?
Well, does Reiki open things up that way?
I've never heard of it opening things up that way.
Maybe that's just a coincidence? I don't know.
I think the Reiki part was coincidence. It may have just opened her up to be more aware of that sort of thing. But I don't know. If any of our Reiki people are listening, can you tell us if you've ever opened a portal? I find that highly doubtful, but...
Yeah, I'm dying to know. Inquiring minds need to know. All right, I think on that note, we said everything we can say on this. What do you think?
So far, I think this is one we might revisit later.
Oh, definitely.
Going from that Brittany Murphy angle, I want to talk more about that one. Because that has fascinated me since she died. Because I love Brittany Murphy. She was an awesome actress. And just to have her die so strangely like that.
Yes. Yeah. So, be on the lookout for that. We'll be doing that one soon.
Awesome. So where can they find us, Shay?
Exploring the Unknown podcast with Rebecca and Shay.
Yeah. So check out the whole article. Look at these pictures. See what you think. Like I said, some of my friends thought they felt creepy. I don't know. So, yeah, you'll have to look at them.
I think it's just the wall of glass that makes it creepy and the low ceiling in that one room. But that's my opinion. And knowing the story. The history.
Yeah, and it might be, like I said, suggestion from knowing the story. So.
Yeah. And don't forget, if you have a story you want us to do, send it to us. We'll give you a shout out if you want to come on and talk about it with us. We are accepting guests. We will have a guest coming up soon. So.
Yay. So, yeah, definitely. If you know more about Britney Spears than I do, for sure, come on, talk about it, because the whole Britney Spears thing is fascinating, too. So.
Yeah, that one is definitely too. So, definitely too. I don't even think that's a proper sentence, but you know what I mean.
Well, on that note, we'll talk to you next week.
Yes. Thank you guys for listening. Have a great week.
Bye.